About Gmail, AOL, MSN, and Hotmail. Having a free email address isn't really free when your privacy is compromised. These so-called free email services make these companies billions of dollars. They scan your emails, target you with unwanted advertising, and charge advertisers big bucks for it. It's time to escape the free email scam. Take control of your privacy by getting a Reagan email address at ReaganPrivacy.com. ReaganPrivacy.com won't scan your emails, and they won't share your personal information or emails with government agencies. ReaganPrivacy.com leaves you alone. They believe in freedom and personal privacy, just as Ronald Reagan did. Get your private Reagan email address today at ReaganPrivacy.com. Prices start at just $33 a year, and right now you get 2 free bonus months, too. For as little as 9 cents a day, you can take back your privacy at ReaganPrivacy.com. That's ReaganPrivacy.com.
If you're familiar with cloud computing, you probably know that Amazon Web Services offers a complete set of secure compute, storage, application, and deployment services that help companies launch and scale their IT infrastructures while lowering costs. But did you know that you're still responsible for protecting your own AWS-based assets, meaning your applications and data, from advanced cyber threats? Protect your AWS with Barracuda Network's advanced firewall solutions. Visit AWS Marketplace or barracuda.com/AWS to learn more.
Minutes after the hour on the Michael Medved Show. It's time for brand new custom blinds from Blinds.com. They make buying blind shades and drapes fun, affordable, and so easy. Go to Blinds.com, use the promo code Medved, use it by January 31st for 20% off your entire order. That's at Blinds.com, promo code Medved. Rules and restrictions apply. I want to get back to your response to this rather remarkable march on Washington that is being planned, where it's unclear, it seems to me, what the organizers of the march hope for, what they fear, what the purpose is, what they mean to achieve. But it's part of a general tendency in the United States of America to claim victim status by everybody. In other words, marginalized communities, the LGBT community is at risk. How? What is it that Trump has talked about that is going to endanger the LGBTQ community? Really? I said, what is it? 1-800-955-1776. Meanwhile, a very unlikely claim of victimization by a minor celebrity, and I mean a minor celebrity. Bo Bice was a candidate, a contestant in American Idol. And his music sounds a little bit like this. He grew up in London and in the American South, and then he's been a successful, well, kind of, singer and a runner-up on to Carrie Underwood, who's been much more successful in American Idol. But he sounds like this when he's singing. Okay, here he's a vehicle for self-pity and competitive victimhood. Here's the story, is covered by Fox TV 5 in Atlanta. He was had a little incident at one of the world's busiest airports, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta.
A father.
Here's a lollipop for you, princess.
A husband.
Good job, baby bud.
But not a racist.
I'm not a bigot. I love everyone.
That's why musician Bo Bice says he was stunned last Friday when an employee at Popeye's Chicken in Hartsfield-Jackson made a racial comment.
One of the 3 young ladies behind the corner said, "He's already got his, that white boy over there."
The former American Idol contestant says all he wanted was an apology.
That's all I want, is an apology.
An emotional Bice says the issue goes much farther than this particular incident.
And the fact that I've got to sit on TV and come down a notch and look like a petty little brat by tweeting and Facebooking this just to open up dialogue so we can have an adult conversation is ridiculous. In America, you should be ashamed.
America should be ashamed? Okay. By the way, this has become kind of a federal case. Popeye's Chicken has issued an apology. And why? Because, as they say, 3 ladies behind the counter asked whose food it was. Just when I turned around, testified Bo Bice, one of them said, "That white boy."
In America, you should be ashamed.
Okay, is it so terrible to be called a white boy? MAC 2, that's the sponsoring organization of Popeye's Chicken, is very sorry that the incident occurred and for any pain or embarrassment that Mr. Bice suffered. The company does not condone the behavior of one of our associates, and we took corrective action as soon as we were made aware of the incident. What is the corrective action? Really, what is the corrective action here? She called him a white boy. I don't understand why that's terrible. Also, we will require retraining of our associates, oh no, to ensure this isolated incident does not occur again. In addition, Mr. Bice has been issued an apology by the general manager. We value all of our customers regardless of race, religion, age, disability, gender, etc. Am I missing something here? How was she supposed to identify him? I know she was supposed to say, yeah, that belongs to Bo Bice and we recognize him from TV. Is that why he's upset? Meanwhile, back to the great march, the great People's March on Washington that's coming up January 21st. Let's go to David, who's been waiting patiently in St. Petersburg, Florida. You're on the Michael Medved Show.
Hi, Michael. I'm sure the people in this demonstration are going to enjoy the spirit of camaraderie that they obtained from it, and I might do that too to feel good about myself. But the average American in the broad middle who's apolitical sees these people and sees Meryl Streep dividing people into various groups and somehow claiming that Trump hates all of them. Trump hates every group, despite his 45-year record in New York City. And sooner or later, this has hit a bad spot on the average American who's apolitical, who finds these people weird, nuts, and disgusting, and moves them toward Trump. And that's probably one of the reasons Trump won the election. It's one of the reasons Trump is gaining in popularity.
No, there is no doubt at all. It's again, these people are going nuts, and their hostility and their whining is alienating people from their point of view. It's not a way of recruiting support. It's a way of losing it. Appreciate your call and agree with you. Let's go quickly to Manny in Orlando, Florida. Manny, you're on the Michael Medved Show. Hello, Manny. You're on the Michael Medved Show. A lot of Floridians.
Hey, Michael. I, too, am married to a clinical psychologist named Diane. So
oh, great.
We have that.
How lucky for you. Good. Go ahead.
Hey, these wacky women walkers come Inauguration Day, they remind me of someone who's going to punish their 6-year-old today for something they might do tomorrow. Don't they understand the man has not taken office yet? Why not wait and see what's going to happen instead of trying to...
Amen. Give him a chance. And by the way, listen to his inaugural address. Maybe you'll be offended. Okay, then you can be offended, but you can't react angrily if you won't even tune in and listen to him speak, for God's sake. Your point is well taken, as only a psychologist's husband could make it. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the mighty Michael Medved Show.
Something shocking just happened in a Coast Guard unit in San Diego. The old guys in the unit have turned the tables and are now destroying the young bucks in head-to-head fitness tests. How's this even possible? Turns out the old guys in the unit have been part of a special test group for Dr. Fountain of Youth drink called Patriot Power Greens. Patriot Power Greens has been so effective for so many of the older guardians that it's made their achy joints, stiff muscles, and lack of energy a thing of the past. Previously, this drink was only available to elite military units, but for a limited time, the creator of Patriot Power Greens has set aside a small number of free sample packs specifically for our conservative friends. But you must act fast. Due to high demand of the members of the Coast Guard, our supplies are extremely limited right now. To claim your free sample of Patriot Power Greens, go to greens99.com. Greens99.com.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
It's probably been about 10 years ago. I had quite a few credit cards, and it was just getting to be too much, so I called Trinity.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
They met with me, and they were able to get all of my credit cards in one lower payment. Now we're doing a lot better.
If your debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
Ransomware is software that can infiltrate your business through email, enabling cyber criminals to hijack sensitive information as ransom for your own data's release. Leveraging Barracuda email security with advanced threat detection can stop a ransomware attack in its tracks. As an added measure, Barracuda Backup allows you to recover your data without having to surrender to extortion. Crime doesn't pay when you protect your business data with Barracuda. Go to barracuda.com/ransomware to learn more.
Futures and options trading involves financial risk and is not suitable for all investors.
Hi, I'm Larry Levin, president of Trading Advantage. I'm sure you've heard me talking about the markets on TV and radio. Here at Trading Advantage, we taught thousands of people how to trade. In fact, many of you listening have seen the success that comes from joining our programs. But for those who haven't, one of the most powerful ways we teach people is in our online live signals rooms. This is where my expert coaches call out live trading signals in stocks, options, futures, and Forex. I'm telling you this because I want you to try it for free today. Just call me and leave me your email address on my voicemail. I'll give you a password that will let you check it out for an entire trading day. Call 800-300-5711. My live signal rooms are exciting, fun, and you'll discover some trading methods you probably didn't know before. It's a great way to learn, and it's free. Just leave me a voicemail with your email address, and I'll give you a password so you can check it out. Call 800-300-5711 and leave me your email address on my voicemail to get your password. That's 800-300-5711. Again, that's 800-300-5711.
Medford Show are sponsored by Hillsdale College. Go to medfordforhillsdale.com and sign up for free for one of 16 amazing online courses.
What do you think President Trump is going to do in his first 100 days? I'm hoping for the best. I assume that you are too, but have you thought about what you're going to do in the next 100 days? That's why we have a challenge for you. Resolve to become a better citizen. This is a year of opportunity for meaningful change, for reform, such as we haven't seen in a very long time, and we need to make the most of it. That's why my friends at Hillsdale College have made all 16 of their amazing online courses available for free. I'm challenging you to take just one of these amazing courses. Go to medvedforhillsdale.com, make the resolution right there online that you'll complete at least one of these great courses this year. Then choose the one you're interested in and get started. It's that simple. You can choose whichever course you like, from Constitution 101 to Free Market Economics to C.S. Lewis or even the great books. Get educated. Accept my challenge. Resolve to be a better citizen right now at medvedforhillsdale.com. Let's go directly to your calls and to Phoenix. And Kevin, you're on the Michael Medved Show.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for taking my call. I'll be brief and concise. Is it my imagination, or did those women that you had on, you're incredibly patient, but did they just fail to demonstrate what their purpose was?
Yes, it was a total whiff. I couldn't believe it. I mean, and I gave them every chance in the world. They could not articulate a thing about what they hoped to achieve by all this effort and self-righteousness and boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Appreciate your call, Kevin. You're entirely correct. John, Irvine, California, you're on the Michael Medved Show.
Hi, Michael. I'm calling. I wouldn't necessarily, about the Bo Bryce comment, I wouldn't necessarily make a federal case out of it. However, I do kind of understand where he was going with that. in that, can you imagine the reaction if some white guys that said, give it to that black boy over there, an adult black male?
You're correct. You're correct. There is a difference because there's a historical context. If someone, however, said, give it to that black guy over there, would that be terrible?
No, and if they had said, give it to that white guy over there, that wouldn't have been terrible either. And I'm not even saying that it's terrible. It
isn't. But again, and it depends on how old the person is. Bo Bice, I have no idea how he was dressed or how he appeared when he went to Popeye's Chicken at Hartsfield International Airport. But one of the things that I really hope changes under President Trump's leadership, and I mean this, is that we all develop a little bit of a thicker hide and don't be so easy to take offense. If somebody calls you a white boy, if somebody calls you a white guy, can we just take it easy? It's not a term of opprobrium. It's not a term condemning you. And even if the people who use the term happen to be non-white, can we pull it back just a bit and grow up in this greatest nation on God's green earth?
Have you checked your Google search results lately? Search results are usually the first impression that people form of you or your business, so make sure that they create a positive impression with ReputationDefender.com. What the internet says about you can have a big impact on your life and your livelihood, even if it's not true. Fortunately, you can now control how you look online and in online search results with ReputationDefender.com. Call 800-651-4888 now. That's 800-651-4888 for your free reputation analysis. If you have negative material from an ex-employee, upset patient, or former client, newspaper article, legal issue, social media, or other source showing up in your search results, you can combat it with ReputationDefender.com. Our dedicated experts in patented technology can help make your online search results look their best. Call 800-651-4888 to learn more. 800-651-4888. That's 800-651-4888. Or visit ReputationDefender.com.
Today's hits and yesterday's memories, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Ron DeRockstra. Looks like Tuesday's going to be a busy day in the U.S. Senate. Linda Kenyon has the schedule from Washington.
2 high-profile confirmation hearings for President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet will dominate the day. First up is the confirmation hearing in the Senate Judiciary Committee for Senator Jeff Sessions to be the next Attorney General. Also on the agenda, retired General John Kelly faces the Senate Homeland Security Committee for his confirmation hearing to be the next Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. In addition, the Senate Intelligence Committee gathers for a rare open hearing on Russian intelligence activities. Most of the top-level intelligence officials will be there to testify about Russian hacking. Linda Kenyon, Washington.
And the day ends with President Obama delivering his farewell address from Chicago. And as the day unfolds, Greg Clugston tells us the White House says it appears many of President-elect Trump's cabinet nominees haven't been properly vetted.
Top Republicans insist that Trump's cabinet picks are going through the necessary vetting process. But Democrats, including White House spokesman Josh Earnest, point out that some candidates haven't yet submitted ethics disclosure reports.
The Obama administration never asked for a nominee to get a hearing in the United States Senate until their Office of Government Ethics letter was complete.
Senate confirmation hearings are scheduled for 9 Trump nominees this week. Greg Clugston, the White House.
Sweet revenge on the gridiron. Clemson scores with seconds remaining, then recovers an onside kick as quarterback Deshaun Watson takes a knee to run out the clock.
Punctuation. Clemson dethrones and avenges Alabama.
Final score 35-31. Chris Fowler with the call on ESPN. Alabama, that's the first national championship for Clemson since 1981. It's odd enough that Alabama took the knee last year. News and analysis at townhall.com. I'm Ron DeRockstra.
Dennis Prager here for the amazing Relief Factor, the natural solution for people struggling on and on with chronic pain, like back, neck, shoulder, hip, knee, or general muscle aches and pains. My wife Sue and I are both very happy customers. I was skeptical at first, and I have never before endorsed a pain reliever. I do now. So if you're in pain, go to ReliefFactor.com Check it all out at relieffactor.com.
Welcome to Staples.
Staples Guy. I've resolved to save my office money in 2017.
Well, during Staples' January printing event, you save big when you buy one HP ink and get the second 40% off.
Oh, that kind of savings will impress the boss. Maybe this year he'll stop calling me New Guy Nick.
Well, there are worse nicknames.
I've worked there 6 years, and my name's Doug.
Resolve to save during Staples' January printing event. Buy one HP ink and get the second 40% off. Staples. Make more happen.
Ends 1/14/17. See store at staples.com for details. Restrictions may apply.
Congressional Democrats are calling for the creation of an independent panel to investigate alleged Russian interference in the election.
It's not about Donald Trump.
Maryland Congressman Elijah Cummings.
It's not about Hillary Clinton. It's not about Republicans, independents, or Democrats. It is not even about 2016. It is about our future.
The Senate's top Republican, Mitch McConnell, has suggested repeatedly he prefers the investigation be handled through committees.
Capitol Hill correspondent Wally Hines. The 26-year-old Iraq War veteran held in the fatal shooting of 5 people inside the Fort Lauderdale airport was appointed a federal public defender Monday after telling a judge he had no job and only about $10 in the bank. Esteban Santiago told the judge he understands the charges, which include committing violence against people at an international airport resulting in death and 2 firearms offenses.